Hey, thanks for tuning in. I started the commercial vehicle group build, finishing the chassis and drivetrain. I'm going to take you through the bare plastic gluing, the base painting, and then the assembly and detail work. Let's start in. Part prep was good. Flash was minimal, and the plastic was quite workable. The game plan was to build up subassemblies that are the same color. Another thing I like about MiniArt is the square connections they use. I've prepared these and will add them later. It sits on that lower plane, then move it in to touch the Devo hat. Most of these parts will get painted and added later. I recommend waiting to put the bulb on until the lower part is attached to the engine. There's very little indexing on these two pieces. Static. That wasn't going to stay in place. Quick dunk in water. Static gone. I end up opening that depression. That pin goes in the engine. Well, so far this wins silver for Flash. Cleaned up fine. I had to be careful, the edge is really thin. And this wins gold for Flash. Part prep was quicker than usual. The plastic is soft enough, it sands up well. The holes did not mold all the way through on those braces. The gap and braces each angle in. I need to have those close up when I bend PE, but here they are. This is all ready to be primed and painted. While splayed out, I muted the connections with extra thin. All of this just needed to be prepped. So we're ready to start painting. I have them separated by their final colors. Mr. Color Surfacer 1500, 50% with Mr. Color Leveling Thinner. I just got this Mr. Color steel. In the bottle, it looks very similar to gunmetal. The gunmetal is a little more silvery. I went with the steel. Here's everything ready for detail painting and assembly. It's a trip, going from 124th to 135th for car engines. Let's start assembling. I'm trying to show the index points before adding. These needed to be opened up for the intake and exhaust bits. That snugs in under the intake. You can see how leaving the bulb off makes it easier. I just wanted to add some tonal variety. That's the engine done. Transmission goes on very nice. I painted the axle boots rubber black. This fits under those two notches and over that small ledge. This is how it goes without the spring. These have a small hole on one side, a larger one on the side to face the frame. That little curved piece we glued on fits into the cradle, and that groove fits over the frame tube. I forgot to add that first. No worries, I just cut off the pin at one end. Fit perfectly snug in. The other side has a small depression for the next part. You can see where they attach to the frame, there. Last step is to connect the two springs at the end. Adding some pin washing. So here we are. I've been working on the Spitfire at the same time. That'll be the second from last episode. Thanks for watching. Be well and happy modeling.